Hello there, it's Sarah from Paper Lovely. Thanks for joining me today. I have got some happy mail to share with you, and this was from our SwapBot exchange group. So our February project was to create a pocket letter. And then inside each of these 9 little squares, we were going to add an additional goodie. And 3 of those goodies needed to be some small little tags that you could slide down into the pockets as well. So I'm getting started here. I have taken my pattern paper and I've trimmed that to 2 5/8 by 3 5/8. And then I just took all of those squares and laid those out until I got a pattern that I was happy with. I'm going to start out by creating one of my goodies here, which is an altered paper clip. I've grabbed one of the circle ephemera and I'm going to add a blob of some multi-matte medium there, and then I'm just going to sort of roll my paper clip around in that, making sure I'm getting that nice and stuck down. I did also grab my 1-inch circle punch and just popped one of those out from a matching pattern paper so it would look a little prettier on the back instead of just that blob of glue there. I also grabbed this little clip and I'm going to place that over top of both of my papers, holding that paper clip in place. That way I know it will glue down nice and tight. Now I did start working on that bottom middle panel. You will see it in a second here. I have my cutter on top of it. And then after I finished it, I thought I should really work on my tags first, because I tried to make my pocket letters look as cohesive as I can, and I knew I wanted to slide these tags down in front for sort of my presentation as I'm mailing it. So I wanted to get the tags done, and that way as I fill in all of the rest of the panels, I can sort of keep those in mind, and I want to keep my colors and everything balanced as I'm adding in my ephemera and my stickers and things. So I've started on my tags here, and I've trimmed down this pattern paper to 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. That's going to make a nice size that's easy to slide in and out of the pocket, and it'll also give me a little bit of extra room. So if I want to have some of my ephemera sort of peeking off of the side, I will be able to do that. So I am using the new PinkFresh collection. This is called Noteworthy, and I did give you a look at the haul for everything that I had picked up in yesterday's video. So if you're wanting a closer look at any of this, you can check that out in the video that I posted yesterday. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and turn up the music and let you enjoy the rest of the process video. And then I will be back at the end with a real-time look through the finished project. Okay, so I did create another larger envelope that I wanted to stick my pocket letter down inside. This is again from the same collection. And here is my finished pocket letter. So I did grab some washi from my stash and I have added that along the edge just to pretty that up a little bit more. And I'll give you a close-up look at all of the finished tags here. I'm really in love with this collection. I'm so happy with how this turned out, and I just love the florals and the mix of these really spring colors. This was a lot of fun to work with. And now I'll give you a close-up look at each of the little panels. And then the goodies. So of course the tag is the goodie for that first pouch there. And then I've got some mini envelopes that I created stuck behind this second one. I created 5 of those envelopes, but that was too many to fit in one pouch. So I've stuck 2 in that one. This next one here, I've got some Studio Katcha sequins that I'm sharing. Then of course I have the altered paper clip, and there is a washi tape share. This next one will also have a tag. This other bottom one will also have a tag. And then I've grabbed some of the cut aparts as well as one of the Puffy frame stickers, just trimmed that out. And I'm gonna slide those behind my second panel here on the bottom. Lastly, I've added in those remaining 3 envelopes behind this final pocket. So I will go ahead and get all of my tags put back into place here. And then because I had used my envelopes in 2 of the pockets, I did want to include one additional goodie. I've grabbed this Maggie Holmes stamp set from my stash. So that's going to be my 9th goodie, but it obviously is not going to fit in one of the pockets. So I will just wrap that up separately when I send this out in the mail. I will get that tucked back in its envelope. And that will complete my exchange. Here are a few close-ups of the finished project. In the description box below, you'll find my blog post, which has additional photos and links to the supplies I used. Remember to leave me a comment below so you can be entered into the March Madness giveaway. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.